Guys, here with Jack from ADM, and he's going to tell us about what's new here at the ADM booth.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for kind of covering us. We have a lot of new stuff we're releasing here at the show. First is the kind of revisions to the ADM precision rifle chassis. First, we're offering it in long action in 2025. So we've had it in short action for a while, but now we're doing the Magnum stuff with the long action. There are some few revisions to the stock design we can cover here. First is we added a much needed update of a folding stock. So you can unhinge the lever and unlock it, and importantly lock it in the folded position, so you don't have to worry about that flopping around in your bag or whatever, banging around. With the folding stock, we took the opportunity to update it a little bit. There's a adjustment feature on the pad itself where you can cant it, raise it, lower it to your specific shoulder style. There's also a quick adjust length of pole adjustment you can do there. And also this polymer cheek piece is quick removable.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So if you, and this goes for our previous generation chassis, if you release this, it has unobstructed view to the bore. So if you're doing cleaning rods or whatever, you can just go ahead, clean your rifle real quick, throw this cheek piece back on, it goes right exactly where you wanted it. So I know with other chassis platforms, you have to fiddle with screw knobs and adjustment. Don't quite exactly put it in the same spot you did before. Kind of going alongside with the chassis system, our new scope mount is the Delta Low scope mount.
Okay.
So right here you can kind of see it is a scope mount designed for bolt action platforms with an optical center line of about that 1.15 inch height. So perfect for like AKs, lever guns, bolt guns. And also it kind of brings a new style we're bringing to American Defense Manufacturing mounts. You can see some better chamfering, some lightweight cuts to the design of the scope mount. So you can kind of zoom in there maybe. So you can see a little more radius, looks a little more modern for American Defense. The cool thing about this mount, it has internal recoil post for even more recoil hold up, because these were developed for the SCAR 17 platform, and you know, those
I have a SCAR.
Take optics like none other, but these have an excellent return to zero, and I was skeptical myself, and I tested it, returns it perfectly to zero. Alongside with this, we are releasing individual rings as well. So if you don't want a one-piece mount, we're offering the same feature set in individual rings. And then we're releasing the HoloSun DRS and thermal optic quick detach mount. So I know a lot of people love these optics. We're releasing the quick detach mount because ours returns to zero perfectly. And it's just nice to have a quick detach option. Big thing with this one, it is an optical center line of 1.93. So that's a big number to hit with if you're doing flip-to-side magnifiers, fusion thermal systems. It's also a good height to run your red dot at.
I think I like 193. That's typical. Yeah, that's about what I tend to run it. Yeah, no, that's very comfortable.
Nice big window on
that's cool.
Too, so you can
and I tend to like your QDs. They do a good job. It's not a feature I always feel like is necessary, but of the different mounting options out there, I think you guys have one of the better ones. Cool. That's awesome.
The big plus to the QD system as far as American Defense goes is that you can adjust it for your rail system too. So I know not every Picatinny rail is the exact same spec, so you can just kind of adjust it and tension it for whatever optic and accessory you're using. New camo pattern and Kodiak.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of like a flat tucker multi-cam Cerakote option. We had a very good success with our Tundra Cerakote, which is like our Alpine, and then our Bayou, which is more of a green kind of foresty camo. We're kind of bringing it to the desert with our Kodiak camo pattern here. The rifle configuration seen here is the UIC Lightweight Carbon Hunter, kind of a new release in late 2024, so you can kind of get a peek of it here. A lightweight receiver cut carbon fiber barrel from BSF. This one's chambered in 6 arc, so it's the big
that's the new one.
Big hot hit caliber.
Carbon fiber wrap provides additional stiffness, I suppose, but then you have the vents to help with the heat
you have the
dissipation.
internal barrel itself that's kind of thin in diameter, and then you have the outside sleeve of the carbon to give the rigidity that it needs to hold a muzzle device or a suppressor and not explode.
So cool.
Yeah.
Cool.